Hey F-word lovers, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make simple, beautifully elegant air plant terrariums for your home, office, or wherever your heart desires. I have a very special guest joining me for today's video, so let's roll the intro and start making some terrariums. What's up everyone? Welcome back to Living by the F Word. Today I'm going to be showing you, as you saw in the intro, how to make some beautiful air plant terrariums. They are very simple to make. Probably you could make one in 5 to 15 minutes. It was so simple, so much fun. I have my mom joining me today so she can make her own terrarium, and I'm going to show you all the supplies you will need, and then I'm going to show you some speed videos of how we did it. Super simple project. I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, just drop them in the comments. If you're coming across this channel randomly, my name is Jess. I'm a fine artist, flight attendant, and festival enthusiast, and I talk about F words here on my channel. One of them being fulfill it yourself, aka do it yourself projects. So let's get into the project and see what you need. The first thing you'll need are some smaller terrariums. This one you could see I was using as a candle holder in the meantime. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make it into a terrarium yet. We need to see how the plants fit in the other ones first. But all of these my mom purchased from the Christmas tree shops, and each one was about $12. And you could see that they have a hole so that the plants can get air. Or you could also put things in them, obviously, which is what we are going to be doing. And this one is just a hanging one. As you could see, the bottom is not flat like the other one where it's versatile. The next item you're going to need are some decorations. So I got some crystals from ConnectCo on Etsy. Their shop has a really great selection. These are the larger raw rose quartz crystals that were $3.80 a piece. And rose quartz helps with unconditional self-love, deep inner healing, and feelings of peace. These are raw amethyst cluster points. They were $3.75 for the whole bag. And this particular crystal amethyst is known for physically healing the body and improving blood circulation. It also helps with headaches and insomnia. So the benefit of putting crystals in the terrarium is going to be having this great energy with the plants and also within my studio. This is crushed Amazonite. It's the 2 to 4 millimeter. It was $5.76 for the bag. This particular crystal helps you solve both sides of a problem. It soothes emotional trauma and alleviates worry and fear. This crushed peridot is also 2 to 4 millimeters in size. It was the same price as the Amazonite. And this crystal helps dissipate negative patterns and old vibrations that play over and over in your life. Peridot is the stone of transformation, and by working with it, you can remove blockages. I really thought that was a great crystal. My mom actually picked that one out. These are sandstone that I got in Arizona at my friend's house. So I'm a Taurus and earth sign, so I really like nature and collecting things from nature. And then I also have some extra crystals here that I've randomly collected over the years. So we might be using these as well. As you can see, I have some clear quartz in there as well. I also wanted to show you some larger crystals I got from this shop because they were such a great size. This is the large labradorite crystal tower, which helps with transformation, and the apatite crystal ball, which increases motivation. Both of these crystals are going to be used when I do my tarot readings on my channel or when I do tarot unboxings, and I just wanted both of them because they are gorgeous. The labradorite is a useful companion through change. It helps you have strength and perseverance. It also is an aura that kind of grounds you spiritually and strengthens your intuition, which promotes psychic abilities. So I thought that would be great for my tarot readings. These are really beautiful and for a great price, so I really recommend this company. Of course, the last item you will need are some air plants. I ordered this 12-piece set from Aura Creations. Look how beautiful this box is. It came with 11 air plants and fertilizer, and I'm not sure what happened, but I lost the footage of me unboxing this originally and showing you how the plants came and what they looked like. And I lost the footage of me putting them in the water to water them. So as a perfectionist, I was devastated when I couldn't figure out where the footage went. I must have deleted it off of my computer before I actually got a chance to show you, but this is where they were. They were right where that thank you is, and the instructions were really great. Because it's a little bit of a rough ride on their journey, they suggested that you water your air plants for 2 to 3 hours for the first soak. So the best way to water air plants is to soak them, and you could also spray them daily, but they prefer to be submerged, is the research I've found. And yeah, unfortunately I lost that footage. I'm not sure how, but I do have some footage here from when I set my timer to show you that I was gonna soak them for 2.5 hours. So that's for the initial soak, and then on a weekly basis you want to soak them for at least an hour, and if you can't soak them for an hour, you want to spray them thoroughly daily. It depends on their climate, so depending on where you live is what will determine how often you should water them. The benefit of air plants is that they take the nutrients from the air so that they can survive, so they don't need to be put into dirt, and you don't need to actually plant them. And they're really beautiful. They're very similar looking to succulents. And so I thought I would try them out because my studio is pretty well lit, and I thought they'd be a great little addition within the terrariums. So here you can see they've soaked for 2.5 hours. I really wish I had the comparison video because they really perked up, guys. Like, they were looking a little stressed when I took them out of the box, probably because they enjoy sunlight, and they were boxed up and shipped from Utah all the way to New Jersey. So it's unfortunate I lost that footage, but at least I'm showing you what they look like after they are watered. They were really beautiful. The price for this box was $22 with free shipping. So you get 11 plants and the fertilizer, and they're a really great size. So I highly recommend this company as well. Look how cool these look. Really, really beautiful air plants, like a good variety. They're just gonna look gorgeous when we start to make our terrariums. So after I watered the air plants, I let them dry out overnight. You don't need to let them dry out overnight. They really only need to dry out for about 4 hours. And now it's the next day and we're ready to build. These are some shells that my mom has collected at beaches around the world from all of her travels. She wanted to make sure that you knew that she handpicked these items. So she wants to use the seashells and decorate her terrarium with some shells, which I thought was a really cute idea. You really can use any type of decorations you want. You can go outside and get moss from your yard, moss from a hike. You can use driftwood if you have a piece. You can use coral, as you see here, there's seashells and coral. So depending on what you want to decorate with, it really leaves you a lot of room for creativity because you can use whatever you want. You can use rocks if you want. I just decided to get crushed crystals because I felt like that would fit with my personality best. Now it's time to start building. So these were really simple to make. It didn't take us that long at all. As you can see, I'm just using the crushed crystals as a base. And then we kind of just played around. We weren't sure how many plants would look good. We didn't want to overcrowd them. So we kind of just had to mess around a little bit. And I was finished with mine pretty quickly just because it's smaller, because it's the hanging one, so it doesn't have a flat bottom. So it's kind of harder to get things to stand up as well because it was rounded, but overall it looks really beautiful. My mom's came out really nice as well. She used a mixture of seashells, crystals. She has about 3 air plants in there, and then she decided to add a few more of the paradite crushed crystals. So she just thought something was kind of missing here. My camera is having trouble focusing, but she wanted to add a little bit more, so she did, and it looks so adorable. For this plant holder, I got this plant holder at Hobby Lobby. I think the price tag said it was $19.99, but I probably had a 40% off coupon, so it's probably similar to the other prices of the other terrariums. And I have this hanging on my pegboard in the studio, so I just kind of wanted to use the extra air plants to decorate this cute, adorable plant holder. So I put that Spanish moss in to elevate them. It's also helpful if you use some tweezers. Sometimes it's hard to get your hand into the terrarium hole. Once you start filling it up, it's a little bit difficult to be shoving your hand in there trying to move things around. So using tweezers for the crystals was helpful for me. And as you can see, I did use this to make a terrarium. This is the final look. They came out so adorable. I highly recommend this project if you're looking to spice up your space with cute air plants and however your heart desires. It really is such a fast and fun project. And each terrarium basically cost anywhere from $25 to $30. If you add up what the actual terrarium cost, divide the plants by 3, add up the crystal price, they basically were $25 a piece, but I think it's well worth it to add a pop of color and have some plants. That's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope that you can make your own beautiful terrarium, and if you do, make sure you leave a comment and let me know how it turned out. Or if you follow me on Instagram, send me a DM with your finished terrarium. I would love to see it. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see more content like this. Please subscribe to my channel, hit that post notification button so you get notified when I drop future videos. I am going to be doing a lot of more Fulfill It Yourself content, so make sure you're subscribed. I'm going to be showing you how I turned my entire garage into an art studio. See you in the next video. Peace.